that's a good one.
Could it be that your brain is connecting to things that we were talking about?
Well, some of the programs are lucid dreaming and stuff like that. What I'll do at the end of the night, I'll go through the last results for everybody, so we know if you had say that no, it's not really, she was good. But yeah, you'll see, because there's all different things.
I'm not excited.
I
said, we've got to talk in the kitchen because everything's being recorded in there. And he goes, oh, I didn't know. I said, no, it's all right.
Long time, isn't it?
Jack, get out.
Alright, Fred, how are you doing?
Alright, thank you.
Hiya.
Yeah.
Who are you? Hiya, Ross. CC? Alright.
Right,
So nice to see you, bro. It's been a long, long time.
Come on, man.
How you doing?
You and I think it was January.
Go away from
Was that the
that.
meeting in Mackey's?
That was the meeting in Mackey's.
God.
And V was the last.
I'll tell you when it was, because Bidster now.
Where was the last one we done with it? No, not in New Ferry. The case there. Yeah, Rona. Doing a hippie job.
I like it.
Tell me that's not enough stuff.
I was thinking.
Anybody want a drink? Brush can, tea,
Thanks.
coffee.
Yeah,
I just want to manage to the centre myself. I can't do control on the centre first.
So we just give this a try on you, just to, let's just make sure it centres are clean.
Oh, we've got to stress them out now, have we?
Let's see if you can manipulate the sound on that. Is your hand sort of relatively dry, yeah?
Yeah.
And you got... Oh, that's, just let that settle down. Keep your hand as still as you can, don't pull. That's it. Let's just start that again. Just put your hand in a comfortable place on your lap or wherever. Like that, just calibrating the skin.
So is this one actually this one's the actual bio box?
Yeah. You did? Think of something that will get your heart going. Okay, I'll ask you something very embarrassing in a minute. That's it. You're thinking about it now, it's going on.
Calm down, lads. Don't give yourself an heart attack.
You're cruel.
Nuns on a bike, nuns on a bike, nuns on a bike.
Okay,
Jesus, you're a sick man.
Right, mellow, go for it. Must be hard to do anything when we're all watching him.
Does that do with the way you hold it?
Everyone starts to juice. Yeah, if you clench it'll move it. You've got to keep your hands still.
Yeah. Hand still. Hand clench.
That's the connection design, that's a lot, isn't it?
How's that tune for you?
I like it. Yeah, chase tune.
So we've got to
Keep your hands still. Flat. Or comfy, you know.
This might sound really stupid, but it's not meant to. Masticate your fingers, because they will close automatically.
Oh, it doesn't matter, it's not that.
No, seriously. Riffy, back table.
Yeah, going a bit extreme there, isn't it? Sounds like it's in a chair.
I'll gap the teeth. I haven't had a problem with that.
Is that?
Yeah, a little bit of touching there.
Above touching it.
In fact, can I have a hand that way?
Yeah.
That's probably better.
Got a bit of a tangle here, you know.
I got in your feet.
You know the routine now, don't you?
Yeah.
Just wait till they come in.
Yeah. Do it. Seriously, pass it out. That's fetish.
Just wait for the others to come in so we can all watch it.
Sorry, Nick, hurry up.
Can't believe you think yourself on.
I couldn't take my hands like that, but you should take them. That would have been really special.
If you'd done that on your own, yeah, it would be. So we should always watch the time. Did you see his video on Wiki? I put the video up.
Yeah, we had nothing in it.
That
Where
was,
going to?
that was interesting. You were seeing, you were in a plane, weren't you?
Yeah. Why on Wiki?
We just posted on Wiki.
You're
we went
famous,
through loads
mate.
of websites. And yeah, that was one of the interesting ones. That was one of the best ones of the night, though, isn't it? Not Nicholas Stars.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to bring it up. I put it on a portable hard drive, you know, with the whole...
Yeah. Oh, I'll just shoot down. I've got to shoot over some point.
Well, yeah, you got to give me the quotes as well.
Yeah,
for that,
I'll
yeah.
shoot over and do that, yeah.
To fix rebooting the PC. I started it up twice. Some coding there.
What are you looking for anyway? What are you looking for?
Oh no, I signed up the graph software twice.
Oh no, I mean in your studio.
Oh, right. So right now it's at the bottom of the garden,
Yeah.
and I've sort of just got a long extension lead in the
Oh,
plug like that,
yeah.
going straight out.
So you need the cable running down and
Proper,
yeah.
proper one.
Yeah. You probably need a fuse board and everything as well, I think.
No, you have a look and see what you think. But once everything's plugged in, you know, the plug-in is really done it.
Yeah. People can see much of it. See what I'm saying, 20. 6 mixers plugged into one plug socket, we wouldn't have a plug goes on fire.
I think it nearly come to that, mate.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the fuse went and I went to pull the plug out, burn it out. It's actually melting.
Yeah, I've seen that one. How much have you got down there, really? Do you know what type of water you put on down there?
You'll know. They'll probably go, fuck you now.
So I'm going to look at it and go, oh yeah, I've never fire here before.
Are they just having a chat?
I think he's doing some booze.
Don't know, that network takes ages to reboot.
Not even shut down yet.
Do it the hard way. That's reboot. That's a butcher's will.
What's the memory size of the game box?
That?
I thought that was a box then. The brain box itself.
It's only something like 6 meg.
So that doesn't actually store the tones, does it? It actually
No, it
produces
stores
them.
them. You program it on a program.
Yeah.
You can get some built-in ones, but you know, it's
Yeah.
the NLP stuff normally that
Yeah.
with it. But the stuff, you also get a program so you can get into the frequencies in whichever level you want it, and it'll store them in there, but generate the tones inside there. So,
And you know the way it's like between, some of them are between 12 to 15 hertz? Does that mean anywhere between 12 to 15 hertz or the delta?
yeah, but if you go into Google and start reading, looking at it, it'll tell you the precise one.
Yeah.
So you find an auto side with do plus and minus, and the brain will pick up the one that you want.
And the tune resonance, that's getting in tune with the power.
Suppose.
Yeah. That's the resonance.
I don't believe any of it. I just think people just pull it out their ass all the
Yeah.
street and say this will do this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But say, like you use it yourself so you know
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
So
Well,
can you be
not for
sceptical over
not for
that?
ESP though, and that sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Same with other believers and that's like that was one
It's just that
No, but if you put
the
one
bit
on,
I should
I did put it on.
yeah, I've got a handle
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
is, you know, when you concentrate.
Yeah. Should we go and look at it?
No.
So if it's you.
Sorry?
So sensitivity can
What are you for waiting for you?
You waiting for me? Why are you waiting for me? Oh yeah, I'll just start. I didn't watch yours anyway.
Sorry guys, I wasn't being moved down, give me a plate of food.
Yeah,
Like that, like.
You have to come in and sit down now.
Yeah, cool.
No, when you're ready, mate. It's all right.
Right. Why have you taped your hand down, you weirdo? I'll take it back off you. So go on, why have you taped your hand down?
Because if I move my knuckles like that, then when my hand rests,
Yeah, we had
it changes the
what do you call
reading.
the shop when I was in Port?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean your hand was interfering with one of the meters?
And we had
Change the reading on
what
that
do you call
house.
it? We had a spirit there that had been bothering them for months.
Anybody want a biscuit or
Is this
anything?
one where you were saying about the...
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah, I was asking you about that, wasn't I?
Did you find anything in the wall or?
No, we didn't find it in the wall, but what do you call it? All the closes in. You know, Mel and Sarah, that's what I nicknamed them.
The clothes.
The closes, yeah. They come in and it's game over. What they do is brilliant. So they close it out and, you know, the exercise spirits. And we do the
Taking
investigation.
for a run?
Yeah, run round there, man, 3 times. But no, it was
You got your goggles. You know the score on that now, don't you?
Oh no, it gives back stuff from the later. It's not even burgers. It's on the way up to the burgers.
Been down there a couple of times since
It's not like over the chance. You know what, on the way into the burgers?
Yeah.
So you get the first fountain, you walk past that.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
when the second fountain's there, it is there. So there's nothing to all there, so. But no, that would give you a lot. He said, make sure you get a fucking burger. Yeah, I'll have a chat with Bob Lansel. Because everybody goes some. Just so he can get his publicity shot.
You said the Mickey and me making you pin down while I'm touching.
Yeah.
Got to do it, didn't it?
Yeah. Just a fucking tricky. Yeah, I'll be playing out on.
Feeling brave now,
I feel well brave.
And you've got one time there, that's a minute, so that's how long the program is. Once that gets down to 0, that will get stopped.
I'll say this is all new to me. I know the theory behind it. Well, I need to look up. I'll make sure it's on mine.
No, it's on it.
As he started.
Can I just ask you two to stand up just for 2 seconds?
A different program then.
Yeah.
Put that frequency noise over it when you edit it. Somebody won't throw donuts at you and you're going there. That's your wife's job.
Something if you wake up with a big grouch or wow, mustache paste on it was.
Yeah, no, it's language.
Oh no, you see, if it's a marker pen, I might have some fun with a marker pen. I've got a multicoloured one somewhere. My favourite one is someone takes them off when you're having a drink and they write swear words, but you write it backwards so when they look in the mirror they can read it. That's my favourite one. I've even known people to go to work. You've been at work all morning and they haven't got the toilet on. 2:30 in the afternoon, get a text. Oh, we're now bed. Proper change then, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, this is why I don't come in the room now. I can't shut up.
You like that? It's good because that's what we're looking for. The observations.
It's breathing's not very funny. It's like panting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like that.
Even when we pulled it off this time round, it's still going.
That's why I thought it was still going. Still here.
To be honest, it was only because I heard the dog bark that I thought, hang on, I haven't heard the dog bark for ages. And why have I just heard it now? And that's because I asked, didn't I, as it stopped? Because I wasn't convinced it had stopped, to be honest, because I was convinced I could still hear it, but it was only because I heard the dog bark
It's still here.
that I realised.
Yeah.
I could still see the lights. I could still see the lights.
It was still going.
Have you read the reports I wrote?
But I wasn't getting the
You don't have the reports? I've read that. Yeah, I've got it.
It was still going. But then when he took the headphones off, when he turned off, I was still here. That's what I could describe it as really worth it. Well, it's about 2-3 minutes. And I just went.
I've done my homework. A little shit on them. When he was doing it, I'm in York, shot across the town from him. I've got them still, but on that time. With the one he'd seen, there was more that he hadn't seen. And as I played it back, there was one coming out of his hand and across the road towards him, and there was two going away from him. There was four altogether. Because if you watch the video, that's why I got you to come off, wasn't it? Because if you watch,
You said about that one.
Yeah.
It was after you saw it.
if you watch the video, you could see that the movement was definitely coming from Nick's direction, but you could see that there was no pressure coming from him. If that makes any sense, you could see that the movement was coming from him, but there was no visible pressure coming from him. so we were all, you know, we were happy there really, and then the way it ended was just all my house.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
I've
I've got it out and I've thought I've called it out. So I've called Cthulhu on the fucking Ouija board.
Have you got anything like, you know, like been doing it on your own?
I would say the weirdest one I had was coming back when I was living
I
in
didn't
the
know that. You know, like, on Saturday, Sunday, go. So that's just the way you stay watching television. Yeah. Got the techie that
Yeah,
on.
story that. That was weird. It's the same
no, it
phone
was
to the
just-
side of the room.
I just felt
And
uncomfortable.
it started to go in the fellas like
I
that.
really, it was like,
Why are you phoning me
I
up?
mean,
Tease me, mate.
what it is, I don't sleep very well anyway, but normally it's pain related, and I can't sleep with, and this just wasn't pain related, I just, you know, like when you've got a long bum or you've got a sore back and you've been driving for too long, it was more along their lines. It was just really uncomfortable, and even when I come down to watch the telly, I couldn't sit still in one chair for more than like 5 or 10 minutes, and it's just like, I just thought it was really strange, but I was happy with it.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised how euphoric I was for quite such a long
I
time.
was like that for
And it was
a
like-
week after this last
I
time.
wasn't quite a week, but nobody could break me good mood.
Yeah.
Nobody could
Yeah.
break it. And I mean, I've been arguing with my son, I'd have murder with him. He stopped me from seeing the baby and everything, and I'm just like, okay, I'm not arguing with him. And he was like, you're not even talking about it, man. What do you want me to do? Scream and shout with him. I said, what's he going to achieve? I really can't be arsed arguing with him. And it was like, even when I was like, not arguing, but arguing, I was like, not arguing with you, John. And then and normally I'm the one ringing back, and he'd ring me back. So you're not even bothered. And I went, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to have a big fight on the phone with you? It's going to achieve nothing, is it? And it's like, I was like the diplomat being like, well, what's the point in arguing? We're only going to scream, we're only going to swear at each other, we're only going to say things we don't like, we don't mean, and then we're going to apologise. I said, well, I'm not going to apologise for nothing, because I'm not. And then I just stopped answering the phone to him, and I thought, then you're not going to break me happy mood. I'm in such a good mood, you're not going to piss me off. Yeah.
And then at 4 and 9.
Yeah, while I was having it, I didn't want to say nothing because I thought it was leaving it weirdo, but it was like number 4 was flashing. Do you remember when I said I could see the purple dots?
Yeah.
The purple dots were like making like the number 4, the channel 4's number 4, like the camera number 4. And then the next, that night when I couldn't sleep, every time I closed my eyes, I could see that number 4 in that purple dots, and then there was a number 9 with it as well. And I just thought, well, I don't normally, I do dream quite a lot, but I never ever normally remember my dreams. But this was like, it wasn't like, I knew I was awake, it was just when I closed my eyes, I could see a 4 and a 9, so I thought, well, that's something that doesn't normally happen to me, so that, to me, is related to that, so that's why it's in the report.
I think you go for lucid dreaming. Thing for you next time. Yeah. How you cope with that one.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
But I mean, I sometimes I wake other people up with my dreams, but the minute you wake me up and I'm like, why do you wake me up? And I really don't remember them at all. I never have been able to remember any dreams. But that was, it's like, do you know when you've got the noddies and you're doing that? Well, I wasn't getting the noddies and I wasn't tired. I was just closing my eyes, and the 4 was appearing the same way when I was under, but then I also was getting the 9 as well.
Yeah.
But the 9 looked the same way the 4 did. If that makes any sense? The same colours.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought, well, I knew the 4 was related to this because I got the 4 while I was under, and the 9, but I didn't get the 9 until the night time. So that's why I put it in.
Do you mean anything?
Well, the 4th is my birthday, which I don't know if that's related, but 9 doesn't mean anything to me at all. But Nick was just telling me 9's a strong occult number. It's a very strong occult number. Like if it was 7, I would say yeah, because 3 and 7 are my favourite numbers.
Yeah.
7 more so because I've got an Oriental influence, and 7's a lucky number in the Orient, in the East. But I mean, and 3's just my lucky number just because I'm true. But I mean, if it was any significance, 4 is my birthday, plus my grandson was born in April, which is the 4th.
Yeah.
So I suppose I could twist it to suit them on them purposes, but 9 doesn't mean anything to me at all, nothing in the slightest.
So how can you cope number the appearance to you then? Is that telling you to go down outside the path or
So I
something?
met with them, and I used to do it when I was younger. I mean, I used to be interested in it when I was younger, but I've got no interest in it now.
Yeah.
Not at all. I mean, to be honest, I'm more interested in being a kitchen witch at the moment.
Yeah.
You know,
How does that work?
it's mad. It's like
Edible spells?
yeah, it is exactly that. It is that. Like we went to the Peak District a while ago, and no, it wasn't the Peak District. It was the house, wasn't it? The clearance.
Yes, it was a good.
We'd been invited with Mel and Sarah to go to this house clearance, and Nick was going because they thought it was something demonic, and Alan was going as an independent witness, and I thought, well, I'm going as part of our ghost hunting team, but it just felt like a loose end, and I was talking to them about kitchen witchery, and it's more like aromatherapy, but with a bit of witchcraft involved, and you've got to know like what herbs and spices create this, that, and the other. And, you know, not like, oh, there's a curse on you, but it's more well-being and making you feel good.
I can understand that,
Yeah.
as opposed to like proper witchcraft,
Yeah.
because obviously certain things will, certain
Yeah.
things trigger certain things
Exactly.
within you, don't
And
you?
as I was sitting there feeling a bit sorry for myself, thinking, well, I'm just going to be a spare part at this event.
You started cooking.
I did, I honestly did. And I made this soup, but I made the soup with the intention that I knew somewhere along the line in the night time these were all going to be physically drained.
Yeah.
And this soup was made with the intention to pick them up.
Yeah.
Not spiritually,
Yeah.
physically
Yeah.
give them a boost in the energy. So I made the soup, took it with me, and they all had it when they got back here. And do you know what, within 10 minutes they were all like that, do you know what I'm talking about? And it was a genuine thing. But I told them what I've made it with, and I normally when I'm creating like that, I don't remember the recipes, because I didn't weigh anything, I just put it all in. But for some reason, I actually wrote this down as a proper recipe. And then when I told Mel, I told Mel and Sarah about it, and they said, well, research it, and I researched it, and then it gave me Kelly, this goddess, and when I read this goddess, it was just like me. Like she's known as the nagging hag. She's known as the nagging hag or the old woman. And I mean, and I do go on and on, you can probably tell I don't shut up.
Is always coming out of it. Right, some stuff.
The countdown number on these gets out.
Why is the noise still in the house?
That's the stress me.
How is it? How is it? Oh, yeah, we know.
Hello, lads.
Welcome back, son.
How was your journey?
Add the numbers together, you know what I mean.
Add the numbers together, you know what I mean? I don't know.
4, 9, 13.
Add what numbers together?
Add the numbers together, you know what I mean.
Is that what you're telling me?
I've been told to tell you.
Oh, 13? Wow, the numbers we were just talking about, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
4, 9, 13.
13?
What are you chatting about?
That was
How
on
free-
full whack, he couldn't have
Yeah,
heard that
there's no way-
conversation.
You can't hear, I mean, although I've got a big gob, you can't hear me when you're under the
Everything from donuts to numbers to...
I was talking
Cases.
about the numbers in
Add
this
the
report
two numbers up to you,
to 13.
and you'll know what you mean.
Well, 13, I used to live at number 13, but I don't consider 13 bad luck. A lot of people do, but
I
I don't consider it bad luck at all.
That was a repeat over and over again, you bastard. You bastard.
That was, you kept hearing you bastard.
No, that was a repeat.
Right, the same frequency just
Going
recycled,
over
you
and
mean?
over and over again. I go for the same thing over and over and over again.
Was it?
I was asleep and I was a fish while I was asleep, and then all of a sudden someone will wake me up and someone's face will be there, and I'll jump out my fucking skin, and then I'd fall straight back asleep, and I'd be the fish, and then someone would wake me up and I'd jump out my skin. Constant and constant, you bastard.
Oh my God, swear to God, can you read my report properly? I was proper
Can you
tripping
tell us
last
now, was that a constant repeat of a frequency?
Not going to say anything now.
night. Yeah, because it's
You
spoiling.
repeat it, right?
It's spoiling, yeah, because, you know, you haven't written your report from that.
Yeah.
What I'll do is, I give Ricky the programs, and then, well, Ricky asks you all for your, for your report.
You look quiet there now.
Mate, you're talking to me, and you know you were saying about water before.
Yeah. Can you hear
It
it?
sounds like I'm underwater and you're talking to me.
Oh, I know what you mean.
That's interesting.
So it
How are you
sounds
feeling?
weird.
How are you feeling now? You look bright and perky. Because you were feeling tired before.
I just didn't like shit myself constantly. Although I'd know it was coming. I could see it coming, but
Were you not capably conscious then of coming out of it then?
coming
I
actually
mean, if it was
waking up.
bothering you that much, did you
Actually,
not want
well,
to
no,
turn the
because I
earphones
couldn't
and
wake
not
up. I knew it was coming, but I couldn't do anything about it coming. And even when it come, it's like a snowflake.
See, that's what I was like last time.
It
when-
was a snowflake,
as
and then
long-
it was someone's face, and then
As
I'd fall
adamant
back
as that
asleep.
man was to make me put my hands up, and I knew, and it was even when the roller coaster, and it was like I really enjoyed the roller coaster,
Yeah.
but I then suddenly realised that I'm on a roller. What you do on a roller coaster?
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up. You need to read that report and I'll explain it. The last time I went under, I had this man telling me that I had to put my hands up. And he wasn't threatening me or nothing, but he was adamant I had to put my hands up, but he wouldn't tell me why. And as adamant as he was that I had to put my hands up, I was not going to put my hands up. And he was making me laugh. He was trying to make me laugh, and I thought I was laughing. When I normally laugh, I put my hands over my mouth. So that wouldn't work. So then I was on a roller coaster, and I was really going up and up and up. But I didn't get the feeling of dropping off a roller coaster, but I knew it had gone down. And I was more adamant that I wasn't going to let go and put my hands up. And when it come out, these had all said, I was laughing physically, but there was no sound coming out. And they could see me leaning back, and when I leaned back,
he dunked his hand.
I was convinced that they were leaning the couch back. I really was convinced.
It was really weird.
But although I knew the roller coaster had dropped, I didn't get the sensation that, you know, the butterflies in your tummy, I didn't get none of that, but I knew it had gone up the top and down. But I was like, I was more,
Still feel a bit
the
space
more this
now.
man was trying to get me to do something to put my hands up,